The United States needs to abandon its current tax system and adopt a new, fairer tax system known as the flat tax system. The existing system is outdated, it's overly complicated, it allows for double taxation, and it also allows loopholes in which the rich can shelter their money away from the tax system. The 16th Amendment to the Constitution allowed the implementation of the current tax system, but it was ratified in 1913 and has morphed many times over the years into a very complicated and burdensome system. The solution is the flat tax system. It's a consumption-based system solely based on income and does not discriminate against savings or investment. First off, we're going to look at the problems with the current system, and then we're going to look at the proposed tax system and some of its benefits. The current tax system hinders the nation's growth. In this competitive global economy, it is important that nations have a tax system which provides advantages and a proper structure for industry so that jobs can be created and maintained and capital can be sort of ported into that system, into that nation. So the nations that have this sort of tax system in place are going to see the more growth in industry. According to the National Center for Policy Analysis, industrial investment that's not structured to favor most competitive industries under a progressive tax system. In fact, there are already companies, especially in the Soviet Union or the former Soviet Union, and in India, which have adopted this flat tax system, and as a result, we've seen a lot of industry moving into those directions to take advantage of this. Also, the current tax system is very leans toward the politically well-connected and allows them to manipulate the system, giving them special breaks that aren't available to the normal or the average person on the street. In addition, also, the current tax system allows for double taxation. In other words, you are taxed initially on your income, and then on any capital gains or any inheritance tax, any investments, savings are also taxed on top of that. And that's taxing money which has already been taxed to begin with. The solution is the flat tax system. The flat tax system allows for a single tax rate. Now, that tax rate is typically less than 20% in most of the systems that are being proposed. And that's not an overly high tax rate. Matter of fact, most of the United States falls into this sort of bracket or this level of bracket already. But it would be a straight flat tax rate. This reduces the penalties for growth and hard work, labor, and entrepreneurship, and actually allows those to flourish. It also eliminates special preferences. No more special treatment for certain people or certain activities. It solves the complexity of deductions and credits and exemptions and loopholes. And what you end up with is a system where when you go to file your taxes, your filing is done on a form that really is no bigger than a 4x6 card. Also, the flat tax system eliminates double taxation. Double taxation, as we said before, is where your after-tax dollars go to procurement of capital such as cars and homes. It goes into investments or savings, and then that money is then taxed again. And that's double taxation. You're paying more for the money that you're making. And finally, the flat tax system is more family friendly. As a matter of fact, most families of, say, 4 people won't even pay tax until their income exceeds $30,000. The flat tax system fosters faster economic growth. It fosters and encourages hard work, investment, creation of new business opportunities. It provides a environment in which the economy can grow. In addition, it replaces a very complex system with a simple system. The current system that we have in place costs about $100 billion annually to administer. This would be cut dramatically. In addition, the time and the effort that the American people spend on filing their taxes each year would also be cut. Right now, estimates show that the U.S. public spends about 6.6 billion hours a year just in filing taxes. And also, it's a fairer system. It says that if an individual taxpayer makes, say, 1,000 times what a different individual taxpayer makes, that first individual is going to pay about 1,000 times more in taxes. That's fair. So in conclusion, just kind of restate, what we really need to do is we need to get away from our current tax system. It's a complicated, progressive tax system in favor of a new, simpler tax system, the flat rate tax system. The current system is hindering our growth. It provides loopholes and other unfairnesses for those who are rich and politically powerful in our country. And a flat tax system is a fairer system. It eliminates double taxation. It eliminates these special preferences. And it ensures that everybody pays their fair share of the tax burden in our country. It's clear that the time has come to make this move. In the interest of fairness and economic growth, it is clear that we as a nation need to make a move to the flat tax system.